So let me just explain how this is going to work. We're going to follow what I call this little taupe road, okay? And you can kind of see that there. This is one way if you guys create a world for your students and you want them to kind of go from place to place, this is a good way to kind of direct them, okay? And so think of these pieces. When you see certain aspects in this world, think about how that might play into what you're thinking about doing with your students, okay? So we have these little signs. Welcome to the exciting world of chemistry. Go ahead and follow along with me. The next sign, follow the path to learn the basics. Okay, we're going to follow the path up to our first station here, which is our element constructor. Somebody read this board for me.
Create elements by moving the sliders to choose the desired number of protons, electrons, and neutrons, for example. Hydrogen equals 1 proton plus 1 electron. Sodium equals 11 protons plus 11 electrons plus 11 neutrons. Try below.
Okay, if you know nothing about elements, do you have enough information right here to do a task? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to construct hydrogen. Okay, so you'll need to pay attention and remember what's on this board. All right? Now, what do we have down here? Do you see those 3 boxes? Okay? In this world, excuse me, I want you guys to pay attention to that right-hand menu. Okay, on that right-hand side. And what we're interacting with. So right here, thank you, I have my crosshairs on that box, right? What are my options? Use and mine. What do I want to do? Right click. Here is our element constructor. Okay? Notice that your protons, electrons, and neutrons are all color-coded. They also have a symbol in the little circle, which represents what? Their charge. Very good. Okay, so for hydrogen, we need, what do we need? 1 proton and 1 electron. When we do that, look what happens. On the right-hand side, we have now that easily created hydrogen. Now, what do we do with it?
To put it in our inventory.
Why not put it in our inventory, right? So I can click this and drag it down to my hotbar. And I can pull as many as I want to, because once I've created it, I have it. Now, we have no idea how many we're going to need or if we're going to need any, but you know what? I created this element, so why not pull it into my inventory, right? Okay, what was our next one? Sodium. What was sodium? Now, I can click on this plus sign if I want to, or I can simply type 11 protons, 11 electrons. Did we have any neutrons? 11. Now, notice I don't have anything in that square. I have to get my cursor out of that actual neutron by hitting enter. Now it populates. Okay, so if for some reason you don't get your element right away, that would be why. Okay, and now notice that diagram. That diagram is also showing us where all of these particles are housed. Okay, our protons and our neutrons are inside the nucleus, the electrons are in the electron shells. Okay, pretty cool for a chemistry teacher to be able to show this. For elementary, do we talk about protons, electrons, and neutrons? Is it sixth grade, I think? Okay, so we could just talk about that and show them how this little tool right here can be used. Okay, so let's bring down some of that sodium. I'm just going to grab 3. Okay, and now I can close that. Element constructor, we're good?